All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Leaf Vivid Baseball to get into. Before we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know if we go live and if you're live. Also, you need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. All right, box number one. Good luck, everybody. Brady House, 2/7. Caleb Lomavita, 5/7. Zebby Matthews, 5/5. Ben Hess, 5/6. Wyatt Sanford, 3/10. Ethan Petrie, 6/7. And Josue DePaula, 3/5. Box number two, Jacob Wilson, 1/1. Ethan Petrie, 3/4. Peyton Toll, 4/7. Gator Montero, 1/2. Chase Mobley, 9/10. Cooper Pratt, 8/10. And Paul Skeens, 3/3. RJ Austin, 2/5. Ethan Holiday, 3/8. Boston Bateman, 8/8. Jake Bloss, 2/8. Kalen Culpepper, 2/7. Wellington Hadeda, 3/6. And Christian Campbell, 3/8. Johnny Bench, 2/2. Bobby Baseball, 4/6. Spencer Jones, 3/5. Brady Ebel, 7/10. Tyler Bremner, 4/8. Jordan Beck, 6/7. And Rentaro Sasaki, 1/4. That's about what he hits every game. Gary Sheffield, 2/2. Will Gasparino, 4/4. Devin Taylor, 3/9. Vaheva Aloy, 4/6. Cam Smith, 2/7. Cash Mayfield, 7/8. And Big Sexy, Bartolo Colon and Charles Nagy, dual auto, 4/5. He's not so big anymore. Still sexy though. It's kind of funny. He retired and then lost the weight. Leo DeVries, 6/10. Cooper Pratt, 3/6. Landon Rupp, 1/1. Brendan Summerhill, 1/8. Rock Chalowski, 2/10. Pretty play 1/1 for Caleb Durbin. And Jesus Mate, 4/7. Box number 7. Christian Campbell, 1 of 10. Connor Griffin, 3 of 10. Jalen Flores, 5 of 7. Jose Canseco, 9 of 9. RJ Cope, 3 of 9. Gavin Turley, 2 of 3. And Ethan Holiday, bright and shiny, 2 of 10. Drew Burris, 3 of 5. Cam Kojal, 4 of 6. David Shields, 9 of 9. Miguel Blaze, 3 of 6. Brady House, 3 of 8. Cam Kojal, 3 of 10. And dual auto, Gavin Gravok and Jace Laviolette, 1 of 5. Nice. Luke Dickerson, 9 of 9. Scott Rowland, 5 of 6. Trey Phelps, 1 of 1. Jonah Tong, 1 of 1. Cam Caminiti, 8 of 10. Mike Sirota, 5 of 9. And Franklin Arias, 6 of 10. Final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Trey Savage, 1 of 9. Jace Laviolette, 1 of 4. AJ Gracia, 2 of 2. Trey Savage, 2 of 7. Logan Evans, 1 of 1. Eshedri Vargas, 4 of 7. And Emmanuel Rodriguez, 1 of 5. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of the randoms. If you're looking for 2025 Leaf Metal Football, you're in the right spot. We're going to take care of that in a couple minutes. For the hits, Brady House, Caleb Lomavita, Zebby Matthews, Ben Hess, Wyatt Sanford, Ethan Petrie, Josue DePaula, Jacob Wilson, Ethan Petrie, Peyton Toll, Keeter Montero, Chase Mobley, Cooper Pratt, Paul Skeens, RJ Austin, Ethan Holiday, Boston Bateman, Jake Bloss, Kalen Culpepper, Wellington Herrera, Christian Campbell, Johnny Bench, Bobby Witt, Spencer Jones, Brady Ebel, Tyler Bremner, Jordan Beck, Rentaro Sasaki, Gary Sheffield, Will Gasparino, Devin Taylor, Vaheba Aloy, Cam Smith, Cash Mayfield, Leo DeVries, Cooper Pratt, Landon Rupp, Brendan Summerhill, Rock Chalosky, Caleb Durbin, Jesus Made, Christian Campbell, Connor Griffin, Jalen Flores, Jose Canseco, RJ Cope, Gavin Turley, Ethan Holiday, Drew Burris, Cam Kojal, David Shields, Miguel Blaze, Brady House, Cam Kojal, Luke Dickerson, Scott Rowland, Trey Phelps, Jonah Tong, Cam Caminiti, Mike Sirota, Franklin Arias, Trey Savage, Jace Laviolette, AJ Gracia, Trey Savage, Logan Evans, Eshedri Vargas, and Manuel Rodriguez. And going to random.org, Bartolo Colon and Charles Nagy, Gavin Gravok, and Jace Laviolette. Alright, that is it for baseball. We are on to Leaf Metal Football here in a few minutes, followed by NT NASCAR. And then the Cup, top of the hour. Gonna head to random.org real quick and knock these guys out, and we'll be back with that in a few seconds. All right, we've got random door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Give it to your high to be valid for us. Gonna go 5 times on the random. Sorry, with Bartolo Colon and Charles Nagy. That is 4 times. Final roll. Charles Nagy coming out on top. And Gavin Crawford, Jace Laviolette, dual auto. That is 4 times. Final roll. Jace Laviolette coming out on top. Congratulations. All right. That will do it for baseball. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Football here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Get you guys back here shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks on B. That you've got 1 case of 2025 Leaf Metal Football to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live on eBay Live. Also, you can feel free to this search down in the description. birthday to you. All right. You want me to sing or just pull a Shador? I can do one of the two. If we don't pull a Shador, I'll sing. How about that? Just compound the misery. Jaden Bow out of 149. Quinshon Judkins out of 149. Dallin Hayden, 14 of 20. Jalen Daniels, 3 of 10. Andrew Armstrong, 7 of 10. Dylan Risk, 6 of 15. And Jeremiah Liu, 4 of 12. Box number 2, Mason Holtzclaw, 31 of 49. Mitchell Evans, 1 of 25. DJ Bordeaux, 1 of 1. DJ Uiagalele, 3 of 15. Michael Tollefson, 7 of 7. Mark Granowski, 9 of 15. And DJ Lagway, 2 of 2. Nice. Ricky Collins out of 149. Tuckman. Rubbin Tuckman out of 25. Pitty Boone, 1 of 1. Ooh, Joe Montana. 7 of 10. Lunar Rarity. That's nice. Raheem Sanders, 9 of 10. And Xavier Restrepo, 6 of 7. And Bob Greasy, Larry Little, and Mercury Morris. Triple auto. 10 of 10. Boom. Devontae Adams out of 149. Ryder Lyons, 36 of 49. Will Griffin, 1 of 5. Trevor Jackson, 2 of 4. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 1 of 1. Isaac Girendo, 1 of 12. And Faison Brandon, 7 of 8. Jeremiah Liu out of 149. Jaden Blue out of 149. Ricky Collins, 3 of 8. Jackson Arnold, 4 of 4. Andrew Raplaya, 1 of 1. Jurian Dickey, 3 of 3. And Tyrone McMillan, 12 of 25. Box number 6. Avery Johnson out of 149. Drew Aller out of 149. Elijah Brown, 8 of 12. Harlan Berry, 1 of 10. Jeremiah McClellan, 1 of 12. Lewis Bond, 3 of 10. And Sam Levitt, Molten, 7 of 10. TJ Lateef, 9 of 10. Caleb Johnson, 31 of 149. James Simon, 1 of 1. Jake Brenningstool, 1 of 1. Jamie French, 1 of 1. Kevin Sawchuk, 12 of 15. And Darian Mensah, 8 of 15. Box number 8. Xavier Estrepo out of 149. Josh Hoover, 27 of 49. Zion Chris, 2 of 2. Printing plate 1 of 1. Jaden O'Neal. Josh Hoover, 2 of 4. CJ Tiller, 1 of 2. And Ryan Wingo, 5 of 10. Troy Polamalu out of 149. Elijah Olkey out of 149. Kendrick Law, 4 of 15. Derek Baker, 3 of 5. Justin Thurman, 1 of 1. JT Lindsay, 1 of 15. And Cam Ward, 5 of 20. Box number 10. Daniel Milkey out of 149. Tyron Tracy Jr. out of 49. Braylon Russell, 2 of 15. Daniel Jackson, 1 of 2. Rashad Amos, 2 of 10. Dylan Jones, 1 of 3. And Caden Salter Juju Lewis. Dual auto, 14 of 20. Box number 11. Adrian Peterson out of 149. Bryce Underwood out of 149. Frizzell Shepard, 1 of 1. Jabari Brady, 3 of 15. TJ Lateef, 11 of 15. Ulysses Billy IV, 10 of 12. And Brady Hart, 4 of 4. And I don't know if you can see that, but that sticker is dangling off a little bit right there. Bottom box of the break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Randy Mouse, 15 of 49. Phillip Bell out of 149. Caleb Burton, 5 of 5. KC Conception, 5 of 15. Woody Marks, 1 of 1. Noah Rogers, 8 of 15. And final card of the break will be a triple auto. Juju Lewis, Antoine Hill Jr., and Camario Taylor. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Got to go ahead and get a hit recap going, and we'll take care of the randoms. Also, apologies to the birthday boy. I could not make it happen. For the hits, Jaden Bow, Quinshon Judkins, Dallin Hayden, Jalen Daniels, Andrew Armstrong, Dylan Risk, Jeremiah Love, Mason Holtzclaw, Mitchell Evans, DJ Bordeaux, DJ Uigalele, Michael Tollefson, Mark Granowski, DJ Lagway, Ricky Collins, Justin Tucker, Penny Boone, Joe Montana, Raheem Sanders, Xavier Estrepo, Devontae Adams, Ryder Lyons, Will Griffin, Trevor Jackson, Tyron Tracy Jr., Isaac Jerindo, Faison Brandon. Jeremiah Liv, Jaden Blue, Ricky Collins, Jackson Arnold, Andrew Raplaya, Jurian Dickey, Tetaro McMillan, Avery Johnson, Drew Aller, Elijah Brown, Harlan Berry, Jeremiah McClellan, Lewis Bond, Sam Levitt, TJ Lateef, Caleb Johnson, James Simon, Jake Brenningstool, Jamie French, Gavin Sawchuk, Darian Mensah, Xavier Restrepo, Josh Hoover, Zion Chris, Jaden O'Neal, Josh Hoover, CJ Tiller, Ryan Wingo, Troy Polamalu, Elijah Olkey, Kendrick Law, Derek Baker, Justin Thurman, JT Lindsay, Cameron Ward, Daniel Melky, Tyron Tracy Jr., Braylon Russell, Daniel Jackson, Rashad Amos, Dylan Jones, Adrian Peterson, Bryce Underwood, Brazell Shepard, Jabari Brady, TJ Lateef, Ulysses Bentley IV, Brady Hart, Randy Mouse, Phillip Bell, Caleb Burton, KC Conception, Woody Marks, Noah Rogers. And for the dual and triples, Caden Salter, Juju Lewis, Bob Greasy, Larry Little, Mercury Morris, and Juju Lewis, Antoine Hill Jr., and Camario Taylor. All right, that is it for football. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break. We do have more of this, as well as 2025 Pro Set Metal. It is out, and it is ending, I believe, tonight to break tomorrow. So look forward to having y'all in for that. If you're an NT NASCAR, that is coming up in a few minutes. And then at the top of the hour is 2023-2024 UD the Cup Hockey. So if you're looking for those, just stay tuned. And we're going to head to random.org now to get these guys knocked out. Get you guys back here in a few seconds for the randoms. All right, we've got random order pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 8 times on each random, starting off with the duel of Caden Salter and Juju Lewis. That is 7 times. Final roll. Caden Salter coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up is Bob Greasy, Larry Little, and Mercury Morris. That is 7 times. Final roll. Bob Greasy staying on top. Congratulations. And finally, Juju Lewis, Antoine Hill Jr., and Camario Taylor. That is 7 times. Final roll. It is Antoine Hill Jr. coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that will do it for football. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you and look forward to having you guys back in here sometime soon. If you're an NT NASCAR, that is coming up in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Get you guys back here shortly. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024. If you need the NT NASCAR to get into. Before we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live to be live. Also, I mentioned no credits necessary for link down in the description. Box number one. Start off with the sparkles. William Byron, Matt DiBenedetto, and Kevin Harvick. This one is just too thick for any kind of extra protection. '30 of 35, Joe Nemechek. Roger Caruth, 16 of 49. Jamie McMurray out of 99. Christian X, 37 of 75. Booklet, 7 of 25. Zane Smith. Boom. 27 of 99, Jimmy Johnson. 25 of 25, Eric Almirola. Quad patch auto. Sammy Smith, 17 of 99. Josh Berry, 86 out of 99. And Ryan Blaney, 8 of 99. Daniel Hemrick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Matt Mills, and Casey Kane. Got an extra white sparkle in there. '40 of 49, Daniel Suarez. Eric Jones, 19 of 35. Ryan Newman, 2 out of 99. Brandon Jones, 96 out of 99. Chase Briscoe, 18 of 25. Justin Allgaier, 7 of 10. Ty Dillon, 87 of 99. Austin Cindric, 90 of 99. 2023 Prime. Dual auto, Ryan Preece and Chase Briscoe, 36 and 99. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break. And Kyle Busch, quad patch auto, 21 of 49. Haley Deegan, Daniel Suarez, and Sammy Smith on the white sparkles. '27 of 49, Eric Jones. 10 of 13, Sam Mayer. John Hunter Nemechek, 24.99. Kaz Gralla, 3 of 99. Brad Keselowski, 13 of 25. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 44.75. 1 of 3. Chase Briscoe. Boom. Great patch on that. 15/25. Connor Mossack. Justin Haley, 54.99. And the King, Richard Petty, 23/35. Boom. And final box of the break, box number 4. Finish off the white sparkles with Chris Bell, Josh Berry, and Ty Gibbs. $17.35, Daniel Suarez. Kyle Larson, 43/49. Taylor Gray, 79/99. Riley Earps, 67/99. Dual patch, 68/99. Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch. Carson Quapple, 35/99. 22/99, Jeb Burton. 3/10, Chandler Smith. 92/99, Roger Caruth. And final card of the break, 21/49, patch auto for Jeff Gordon. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate having you in here on a Friday morning. Go ahead and get a hit recap going, then we'll take care of the 2 randoms that we have. For the hits, William Byron, Matt DiBenedetto, Kevin Harvick, Joe Nemechek, Roger Caruth, Jamie McMurray, Christian X, Jimmy Johnson, Eric Almirola, Sammy Smith, Josh Berry, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Hemrick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Matt Mills, Casey Kane, Daniel Suarez, Eric Jones, Ryan Newman, Brandon Jones, Chase Briscoe, Justin Allgaier, Ty Dillon, Austin Cindric, Kyle Busch, Haley Deegan, Daniel Suarez, Sammy Smith, Eric Jones, Sam Mayer, John Hunter Nemechek, Kaz Gralla, Brad Keselowski, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Chase Briscoe, Connor Mossack, Justin Haley, Richard Petty, Chris Bell, Josh Berry, Ty Gibbs, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, Taylor Gray, Riley Earps, Carson Quapple, Jeff Burton, Chandler Smith, Roger Caruth, Jeff Gordon, Zane Smith, 7/25 tire patch booklet auto. And going to random.org here in a second. Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch, dual patch. And Ryan Preece, Chase Briscoe, dual auto. Alright, that is it for NT NASCAR. Thank you guys so much for being here again. We do have more of this as well as other NASCAR stuff coming up. As we get further into the release calendar, we'll have plenty more of the good stuff. We are on to 2023-2024 UD the Cup hockey here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up as well. That'll be at the top of the hour. And in the meantime, to random.org we go. Let's get these guys knocked out real quick. well, that is 10 times. Final roll. Austin Dillon coming out on top. Congratulations. And finally, Ryan Priest, Chase Briscoe. Dual auto. That is 10 times. The dice roll was 11. Final roll. Chase Briscoe coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, any Chase Elliott auto for NT? No. Unfortunately. I'm sorry to break the bad news to you that way. We are on to 2023-2024 UD the Cup here in a few seconds. Going to get that set up and good to go. We'll be back at the top of the hour for that. All right, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one inner case of 2023-2024 UD the Cup hockey to get into. We'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live at eBay Live. Also mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. All right. Box for one. Good luck, everybody. RPA number 1. Ridley Gregg. Going to the Senators. 62 out of 249. Patrick Roy, 55 out of 249. 73 and 99, Sebastian Aho. Yaroslav Askarov, 24-36. Triple patch. Whew, 1 of 35. Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby, and Alex Ovechkin. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that. And 61 of 99, Adam Fantilli. We have a man who was not very secure back there. RPA at number 2. Henry Troon. 166 out of 249. Boom. Nice for the Sharks. One of 1 printing plate for Samuel Baldock. Ole Eriksson Ek, 181 out of 249. 4 of 8. Chris Letang. That is a sick patch. '31 of 35, Kale Mocker. Boom. And patch for Kirill Kaprizov. Final box of the break. Box number 3. Last of the RPAs. 182 of 249 for Yuri Patera. Going to Vegas. Tuvo Tervanian, 57 out of 249. Simon Edvinson, 8 of 77. Lucas Rushek, 30 out of 36. Kevin Kuczynski, 24 35. And finally, 1 of 1 for Luke Hughes. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, we do have another case of this up and ending in the next couple days. Look forward to having y'all back in here sometime shortly. For the hits, Patrick Roy, Sebastian Aho, Yaroslav Askarov, Adam Fantilli, Samuel Balduke, Ole Eriksson Ek, Chris Letang, Kale Mocker, Kirill Kaprizov, Tuvo Tervanian, Simon Edvinson, Lucas Rushek, Kevin Kuczynski, and Luke Hughes. For the RPAs, Yuri Patera, Henry Truon, and Ridley Gregg. And going to random.org, 1 of 35, triple jersey patch. Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby, and Alex Ovechkin. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the breaks. We're going to head to random.org real quick and get this knocked out. Be back with you guys in a second. For the rest of you, thank you for being here on a Friday, spending a little bit of your time with us, and hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you. This is BMC Collectibles Breaks. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Going to roll some dice. Going to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 9 times on this random. Good luck to the 3 of you. That is 8 times. Final roll. And it will be Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals taking the triple patch. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Have a great weekend.